Okay, real talk, everybody. Everybody dies, but no one really wants to think about this, right? It's the one thing that's certain in life. People say death and taxes, and it's true. And that's why we need to plan for our death and incapacity, because when that incapacity happens, it's too late to get your wishes in writing. And a lot of people think, oh, well, I'm too young to think about, creating a will and my powers of attorney. But it's never too soon, because this is simply getting your wishes in writing so that if that worst case scenario happens, those that care about you know exactly what you would want in that situation and what to do. So a complete estate plan for a young person might involve, especially if you only have, less than 100,000 in assets, it would involve doing a will, your powers of attorney, both financial and medical. It would be doing something called a HIPAA waiver, just in case you're in the hospital, who might have access to your medical information. Maybe you have only friends that are nearby and not your parents. So you want to have something like a HIPAA waiver in place. You want to have a personal property list. Who gets this? And who takes care of my cat? Who takes care of my dog? And also you want to have your wishes in place as far as, what happens to my body after I die? Because you might have opinions about that and want to have that be followed. And finally, it's an emergency planning procedure. So like me, I do not live with family. I live with a roommate. But if I were to die tomorrow, she needs to have a list of how to pay rent, how to pay the electric bill, how to pay this, that, and the other thing, because those are things that I personally take responsibility for. So although these are things we don't like to think about, it's never too early to plan, but it can always be too late.